The M.K. Gandhi Institute for Nonviolence is a nonprofit based in Rochester, New York. The Gandhi Institute collaborates with organizations, academic institutions, students, and committed peacemakers to meet areas of need in our local community. The needs we serve fit into four main categories. The first group of needs that we meet in our community is in the category of nonviolence education. Hate and violence are prevalent in our daily lives, especially online. 43% of U.S. teenagers have experienced bullying online. The majority have encountered hate speech in the form of racism, homophobia, religious bias, or sexism. In order to address this need, we've created both in-person and online initiatives to counter the dominant paradigm of violence. These initiatives include an international media campaign and programming for the Season for Nonviolence in prisons, schools, and on social media. The second need we work to fill in our neighborhood is environmental sustainability. By 2025, half of the world's population will be living in water-stressed areas. Climate disruption threatens to turn many of the resources that we rely on for our livelihood into scarce commodities. In order to do our part to address the global need of resource scarcity, we practice local economics by sourcing as many purchases as possible from local vendors. The Gandhi Institute is also a vegetarian house because eating a plant-based diet is one of the top 5 things that individuals can do to reduce their use of global resources. Another set of needs that we work to meet fall into the category of restorative practices. It has been found that roughly half of students who enter high school with 3 or more suspensions end up dropping out before they graduate, and Rochester's high school graduation rate is currently 54%. We work with schools in and around Rochester to improve school climate, strengthen relationships between students as well as between students and adults, and provide alternative forms of accountability other than suspension, so that students don't have to enter high school with the odds already stacked against them. The next category of needs that we address is racial justice. In Monroe County, the county where the Gandhi Institute is located, the median household income of white families is roughly 2 times that of Black and Latinx households, and life expectancy in our zip code is 10 years less than life expectancy in zip codes outside the city. We address racial disparities by integrating a racial justice lens into everything that we do. We lead regular workshops and book clubs for the community, and we've modified our policies and procedures to change internal systems that perpetuate racial disparities. We also maintain a community garden with and for our neighbors so that community members have access to fresh, organic produce throughout the growing months. Mahatma Gandhi said, "If we are to teach real peace in the world, we will have to begin with the children." This thought influences our efforts. In all of the work at the Gandhi Institute, we prioritize programming for people between the ages of 12 and 24, as well as those who serve those age groups. By working together with members of the community in nearly everything we do, we hope to better equip people to use nonviolence so that we can create a sustainable and just world for all.